G'day and welcome back to another episode of the Grow Your Clinic podcast. My name is Jack O'Brien. Thank you for joining us so much today. We are a couple of hundred episodes deep in the Grow Your Clinic podcast. Today's going to be a short, sharp and shiny one. You've got me coming to you directly. But if you want to zip back and maybe check out anything that we mentioned in this episode, or any of the previous episodes, you can of course do that in your player, whether that's Apple or Spotify or SoundCloud, or you can head to clinicmastery.com/podcast. You'll see all the past libraries and seasons there. You will also at clinicmastery.com be able to find the Assess Your Clinic scorecard. A great way for you to get an understanding of how your clinic measures up across the 7 degrees, be able to assess what stage of business you're at, and also come away with a really customized report to help you implement and grow your clinic so that you can amplify your impact. All that is over at clinicmastery.com/podcast. What I wanted to do today is to check in and share with you a couple of reflections that I've learned personally. This will be nice and short as an episode. And I realized that at the time of this recording and listening that some of us might be in lockdown and COVID is affecting us all in different degrees. I wanted to bring something different to all the COVID chat, but this will be useful for you. If you're in a state of lockdown, whatever that might look like, you might have some opportunity to plan and to do some higher level thinking. Things might not be as busy as perhaps you'd like, but you've got the opportunity to think. And for those of us who are part of a rebound and recovering really well, then this again is an opportunity for us to make sure we're focusing on the right things at the right time. So today, I want to share with you the 3 R's. That's the letter R, the 3 R's that you want to consider over the coming days. And this might be an exercise where you sit down for 15, 20, 25 minutes yourself and do some thinking, some high value activity, some HVA that enables you to get your head in the clouds and be more strategic. And so here we are, the 3 R's. The first R is renewals. The second is retreats, and then rhythms. Renewals, retreats, and rhythms. So inside our Clinic Mastery Learning Portal for both our Business Academy members and our Elevate members, we've got a number of modules around renewal time. And that's the word that we like to use for holidays. And so my question to you first is around these 3 R's. What is the renewal time that you've got planned? There's a couple of different types of renewal time. There's the big long break, the 10-day plus break where you really disconnect and switch off and recharge your batteries. There's the shorter adventures. Usually these are 1 to 2 weeks. And then there's the weekend getaways. And we all need different types of renewal time at different time of the year. But what we do know is that clinic owners, and not just clinic owners, but successful business owners, take 6 to 12 weeks per year of renewal time. 6 to 12 weeks. And I realize that's a big number. For some of us, that's unattainable, unachievable, perhaps unrealistic if you're in a hustle startup mode. But we want to be working towards increasing and improving our renewal time as part of our Clinics for Good benchmark of having that meaningful break away from your clinic so that you can rest and recharge and be the leader that your team and your clinic needs. So first R is renewals. And it's important that we talk about this now in July. If we just take a bit of a break and a segue, July is the first month of our 4-month rhythm. So we break our year up into 4-month chunks, being July, August, September, October. And October is the play month. That's where you celebrate. It's where you have some time off. That's ideally when you'd schedule your renewal time. It's in and around school holidays. October is a great month. And so you need to be thinking about October's renewal time now. And also then January and February's renewal time now. It's a really important distinction. So number 1, renewals. Number 2 is retreats. We're now in the first month of this financial year. And what learning have you got in the diary? What learning are you prioritizing? What retreats where you can get away and work on yourself first, but also your business What have you got in the diary? Inside our Clinic Mastery members portal, we run immersions. We've just finished a finance immersion. We've done a marketing immersion, and we've got our next 2 immersions planned. We'll be focusing on team, and we'll be focusing on growth. Team around recruitment and retention, and growth around marketing and new clients and waitlist management. For those who have plenty of new clients but need to manage them, we're looking at priority list management. So our next immersion will be around team, recruitment, retention, leadership, mentorship. What learning have you planned and prepared? And perhaps you need to think about scheduling. Well, I need to get myself immersed in learning. What is the leadership focus that you need to grow? What is the degree across our 7 degrees? What is the degree in your clinic that needs some focus? So number 1, renewals. Number 2, retreats. And then finally, number 3, rhythms. When you're thinking about your time and your energy and your flow, like it or not, we're now 6-7 months into the year at the time of recording here, July 2021. And maybe it's a great time, again, the start of this 4-month ASAP, as sustainable as possible, 4-month period. Perhaps it's a great time for you to take stock of your rhythms. Do you have a 12-month plan and a 120-day 4-month plan? Maybe you need to do some planning. Beyond that, what does your time allocation look like? Because, it happens to all of us. We have drift in the way we allocate our time. And perhaps you're slipping down into some lower value tasks where you need to spend more time on high value activities. So perhaps it's a great opportunity for you to reflect and review your rhythms, your ideal week. What do you do on a Monday and a Tuesday? And are you in clinic or are you working remotely? And how is your time allocated across the 7 degrees of your clinic? Perhaps there's an opportunity for you to review your rhythms. So that's my challenge for you today, a really practical personal development session where you could sit down. Ideally, you want to do this with a mentor so that you can ask the question, what don't I see? What don't I know? What are my blind spots? Help me here to review my renewal time, my retreats, and my rhythms. And reflecting on those, it should be a 15 to 45-minute exercise, ideally with some external perspective, where you can really put in the big rocks in your diary across the next 4, 8, 12 months so that you can give your best to your clinic, so that you're in flow. And so ultimately, you can amplify your impact and grow your clinic, because that's what we all want to do. We want to lead inspired teams. We want to create amazing experiences for our patients and clients and really, really make a difference. Hey, clinic owners, we believe in you. We're championing you. We're supporting you. We love helping clinic owners. That is what we do. That is who we are as clinic owners, and that is what we do. And so use this time. But if you need some help, if you want some guidance, if you want to elevate and really lift your perspective and level up your game, just get in touch. Head to clinicmastery.com. Do the Assess Your Clinic scorecard. If you've done it, get in touch. Say good day. Don't be a stranger. We are here to help. We've got a thriving community of clinic owners who are genuinely salt of the earth people who are doing amazing things, making real tangible business growth and making a huge impact. And so we would love you. We would love to help you build a clinic for good. So please do get in touch. Otherwise, you can head to clinicmastery.com/podcast for all things Grow Your Clinic podcast related. You can leave a review of this episode or of this podcast if you like on your player of choice. We would really, really appreciate that. You can check us out across the socials. This episode will be on YouTube, and we've got so much more coming down the pipe. I can't wait to bring that to you. But bye for now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next Grow Your Clinic episode.